What if some of Asia's most glamorous female stars were also the faces behind the industry's loudest LGBTQ+ rumors? From whispered friendships to bold, gender-defying fashion, these 12 women have sparked endless fan theories. Are they secret allies, silent icons, or quietly living their truth under the spotlight? Today, we dive deep into the speculation, the admiration, and the ripple effect they've had on LGBTQ+ visibility. Ready for the real tea? Let's begin. Seo-ah. When Seo-ah first appeared on screen, she was just another fresh face in a sea of rising Korean talents. Born Im Sunwoo on September 30th, 2000, she wasn't from a long line of celebrity families, nor did she have years of mainstream attention before her big break. But all that changed when she took on the role of Seo-ji-won in Netflix's Nevertheless. Overnight, Seo-ah became a name people searched, tweeted about, and debated. Her portrayal of Ji-won wasn't just convincing. It felt raw, heartfelt, and startlingly real. Every glance, every awkward laugh, every tender moment with Yoon Sol, played by Lee Ho-jung, struck a nerve with viewers. For many, this was the first time a K-drama had depicted same-sex attraction with such quiet authenticity. Major entertainment sites like Allpop praised their chemistry, calling it a milestone for LGBTQ+ visibility in Korean television. But with that visibility came a storm of speculation. Social media exploded with fan edits, shipping hashtags, and countless discussion threads asking the same question. Was Yoon Seo-ah queer in real life? Fans replayed interviews, analyzed behind-the-scenes clips, and every word she said in press junkets. Some believed her ability to convey longing and vulnerability came from personal experience. Others argued it was simply the mark of a great actress. The fact remained, Seo-ah never confirmed, denied, or even addressed the rumors. She smiled gracefully at events, thanked fans for their support, and quietly moved on to her next projects. But the whispers never stopped. Instead, they grew louder with each rewatch of Nevertheless. For many fans in the LGBTQ+ community, Seo-ah's silence became part of her allure, a blank canvas onto which they projected hope, longing, and representation. And perhaps, that's the complicated beauty of it all. In a country where LGBTQ+ conversations remain sensitive and where many celebrities fear backlash for even hinting at queer themes, Yoon Seo-ah's portrayal felt like a small revolution. She may never speak publicly about her personal life, and honestly, she doesn't owe that to anyone. What she's already given is something far more valuable. Through her nuanced performance, she offered visibility to countless queer viewers who rarely see themselves reflected on Korean screens. She sparked conversations in living rooms and online forums across the globe, and she reminded everyone watching that sometimes the power of storytelling lies not in answers, but in the emotions it leaves behind. IU, real name is Ji-eun. When you think of IU, you probably picture Korea's ultimate girl next door. Sweet voice, fairy tale visuals, lyrics that tug at your heart. For years, she's been affectionately known as the nation's little sister. But in the strange and often unforgiving world of K-pop rumors, that title comes with baggage. And recently, that baggage comes wrapped in rainbow-colored speculation. It started innocently enough. A casual comment here, a soft friendship moment there, and before anyone knew it, IU found herself swept up in LGBTQ+ rumors she never asked for. Fans started pulling receipts, from song lyrics that sound a little too personal, to interviews where IU praised LGBTQ+ rights with just a bit too much passion for conservative netizens' comfort. Some even pointed to her choice of fashion. Baggy clothes, gender-neutral looks, apparently for online detectives. That's more than enough to fuel a narrative. One of the biggest moments that ignited this whole conversation? IU's public friendship with openly queer artists and her vocal support for LGBTQ+ fans. She's never been shy about spreading messages of acceptance. She's performed at Pride-themed events, she's worn rainbow accessories. She's even written songs that, if you squint hard enough and tilt your head sideways, sound like love letters to women. Then there was the infamous Instagram post, a simple photo with a vague caption about loving who you love, followed by a heart emoji in the colors of the pride flag. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe, just maybe, IU knew exactly what she was doing. Fans went wild. The hashtag IULGBT started trending in certain circles. Fan forums became war zones. Was she coming out? Was she just being an ally? Or was this all just a case of the internet doing what it does best, overthinking everything? And here's the thing, IU has never confirmed or denied any of it. No dramatic press conference, no tell-all interview, just silence. But maybe that's the real power move. In a world where every K-pop idol is under the microscope, IU's refusal to label herself speaks volumes. She's continued to support her LGBTQ+ fans. She's kept wearing what she wants, singing what she feels, and living her life, her way. For LGBTQ+ youth across Asia, that quiet defiance matters. It sends a message. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Whether IU is part of the community or simply a fearless ally, one thing's clear. She's made space for conversations that weren't always welcome in mainstream K-pop. Kim Go-eun. Real name is Kim Go-eun. Kim Go-eun, celebrated for her roles in Goblin and Exuma, found herself at the center of unexpected speculation. The buzz wasn't about her latest performance, but rather whispers about her personal life. The catalyst? Her portrayal of Jae-hee in Love in the Big City, a film exploring the deep bond between a woman and her gay roommate, Hong-soo. The film's marketing, however, painted it as a conventional heterosexual romance, leading to confusion and chatter among fans. Audiences, expecting a typical love story, were surprised to discover a narrative centered on platonic friendship and self-discovery. This divergence between promotion and content sparked discussions, with some questioning if the misrepresentation was intentional. Amidst this, Kim's own views and personal life became topics of public curiosity. In interviews, Kim expressed admiration for the character of Hong-soo, noting the depth and authenticity of his journey. She emphasized the importance of representing diverse relationships on screen, highlighting the film's focus on genuine human connection over romantic tropes. Her comments, though centered on the film, were interpreted by some as reflective of her personal beliefs. The actress's past remained largely private, relationships, and a reputation for maintaining boundaries between her work and personal life. This discretion, while admirable, left room for assumptions and rumors, especially in an industry where public personas are often scrutinized. Kim Go-eun's experience underscores the challenges artists face when their professional choices intersect with societal perceptions. Her commitment to roles that challenge norms and explore complex themes speaks to her dedication to the craft. While speculation about her personal life may persist, it's essential to respect her privacy and focus on the impactful stories she brings to the screen. In a world eager for representation and authenticity, Kim's work in Love in the Big City contributes meaningfully to the conversation, encouraging audiences to look beyond labels and appreciate the nuances of human connection. Chuu from Luna, real name is Kim Ji-woo. For years, Chuu from Luna wasn't just another idol on the K-pop roster. She was happiness personified, the kind that could lift even the darkest mood. Those exaggerated, almost cartoonish aegyo moments that weren't just cute, they were iconic. Overnight, she went from trainee to national treasure, the kind of girl whose smile felt like a warm hug through the screen. If joy had a human form, it would probably wear Chuu's signature grin. But like most stories in the entertainment world, the narrative was never going to stay that simple. Between viral TikTok edits, variety show clips, and endless fan compilations, a new conversation started brewing online. And this time, it had nothing to do with her vocal runs or her love for donuts. Whispers turned into hashtags, fan threads turned into think pieces. People began asking, is Chuu part of the LGBTQ+ community? There was no dramatic headline. No sit-down confessional, just subtle moments, small comments, knowing smiles, and one now legendary live broadcast where she casually stated that love shouldn't be limited by gender. Where did all this begin? Some fans trace the rumors back to her unusually close, often playful friendships with female idols. Others point to her constant show of support for LGBTQ+ content online, whether through song lyrics, fan service moments that felt just a little too real, or even her occasional interactions with pride-related posts. And let's not forget that one line during a live stream that practically broke Stan Twitter. Love doesn't have to be about gender. Was it a slip? Was it intentional? Or was it just Chuu being her usual unfiltered, free-spirited self? But here's the reality. To this day, Chuu has never officially addressed the rumors. She's never confirmed, never denied. And maybe that's the most Chuu thing she could do. Because in a country where LGBTQ+ conversations still come with risk and stigma, her choice to simply love openly, whether it's through friendships, music, or fan interactions, has made her an unintentional icon. For thousands of young queer fans, especially in Korea, Chuu represents something bigger than gossip. She's become a symbol of kindness, inclusivity, and quiet rebellion. So, what do you think? Are these just fan theories spiraling out of control, or is there more behind that radiant smile than we'll ever know? Either way, one thing's for sure, when it comes to Chuu, the internet isn't done talking anytime soon. Gil-lê, real name is Thanh Truc. Gil-lê, born Thanh Truc in 1991, has always been one of Vietnam's most enigmatic stars. With her sharp jawline, androgynous fashion sense, and quiet charisma, Gil has never fit neatly into any box. She first caught national attention as the leader of the girl group X5, but it was her solo journey, venturing into music, television hosting, and acting that truly cemented her status as an icon. Whether rocking the stage with her husky vocals or commanding the screen with her understated charm, Gil has consistently challenged Vietnam's definition of pop stardom. But beyond the accolades and TV appearances, it's her personal life that has fueled the most passionate fan discussions. For years, speculation about Gil-lê's sexuality has swirled through Vietnamese media and online forums. The headlines? Always suggestive but never definitive. Fans have meticulously tracked her close friendships with some of the most beautiful and famous women in Vietnamese showbiz: Chi-pu, Hoang Thuy Linh, and most recently, Soai-non. From 2014 to 2018, her bond with Chi-pu became one of the most talked about are they or aren't they relationships in V-pop history. Coordinated outfits, late-night Instagram posts, vacations together, and even emotional birthday dedications. Every little gesture sent the internet into overdrive. Just when that chapter seemed to fade, her increasingly affectionate friendship with Hoang Thuy Linh reignited the rumors. And now, her playful, caring connection with Soai-non has given fans even more to speculate about. From public hugs to inside jokes and candid moments captured by paparazzi, the whispers have only gotten louder. But here's what makes Gil-lê different. Despite years of media pressure, she's never chosen to label herself or her relationships. In a rare 2023 talk show appearance, Gil spoke candidly about the emotional weight of dating in the public eye. She expressed her fear that public scrutiny could hurt the people she cares about. This one admission, though brief, spoke volumes. It highlighted the emotional tightrope walked by LGBTQ+ figures in Vietnam, where coming out remains a complicated and risky decision. Gil's choice to remain silent isn't avoidance, it's a form of protection. A quiet stand for privacy in a culture that loves to speculate but often struggles to accept. So what do you think? Are these just fan-driven fantasies, or is Gil quietly living her truth on her own terms? Either way, her story continues to inspire a new generation of Vietnamese fans, queer or not, who see in her a symbol of authenticity, resilience, and the right to love whoever that may be. Yang Mi, real name is Yang Mi. Let's set the scene. It's a sunny afternoon at the airport. Cameras are flashing, fans are screaming, and there's Yang Mi, China's sweetheart, gliding through the crowd like she's walking a Milan runway. Oversized sunglasses? Check. Designer bag? Of course. Mysterious aura? Always. But that day, something slipped. A single photo, snapped by a fan, caught more than just her flawless skin and effortless glam. Reflected in her sunglasses was a page from a manga. But not just any manga. It was SQ, Begin With Your Name, a well-known Chinese webcomic about, wait for it, two girls falling in love. Within hours, Weibo exploded. Fans zoomed in on the reflection, screenshots, threads, think pieces. And just like that, the question was everywhere. Was Yang Mi hinting at something more? If you think fans would stay calm, think again. The reactions ranged from playful teasing to full-blown conspiracy theories. Some cheered, saying, "Finally, our queen is showing support for LGBT content." Others joked, "So that's why she divorced Hawik Lau." Meanwhile, tabloids scrambled to turn this into front-page gossip. Memes flooded social media. Clips of Yang Mi's past interviews got dragged back from the archives. Every friendly female interaction she ever had suddenly became evidence. The fandom divided, half in full support, celebrating her as a potential queer icon, the other half, still confused but too entertained to look away. Through it all, Yang Mi, silent. Not a word, not a post, not a clarification, just her signature smile and a few more public appearances where she carefully avoided wearing reflective sunglasses. Months passed. The buzz died down, but the impact lingered. That single photo became part of her internet legacy. Even today, fans still reference the sunglasses incident whenever LGBTQ+ topics pop up around her. Did Yang Mi ever confirm anything? No. Did she deny it? Also no. And maybe that's the beauty of it. In a country where conversations around LGBTQ+ identities remain sensitive, her choice to stay silent feels powerful. Was she simply reading a love story with great art, or was it her quiet way of supporting a marginalized community? No one really knows. And honestly, maybe that's the point. Sometimes, the mystery is more iconic than the answer. Fan Bingbing. Real name is Fan Bingbing. When you think of Fan Bingbing, images of red carpets, couture gowns, and dazzling magazine covers instantly come to mind. She's not just an actress, she's a fashion icon, a businesswoman, a walking symbol of modern Chinese celebrity culture. But behind the diamond-studded facade, rumors have always followed her like a shadow. Among the most persistent, speculations about her sexuality. For years, whispers circled around industry parties and gossip columns, suggesting that Fan Bingbing might secretly be part of the LGBTQ+ community. And while Fan has never directly addressed these rumors, there have been moments that kept the public guessing. One of the biggest sparks came from her ultra-close friendship with Chinese female director Li Yu. The two collaborated on several films, including the critically acclaimed Lost in Beijing. But it wasn't just their professional relationship that got people talking. Behind the scenes, the two women were inseparable. They attended events hand in hand, shared affectionate posts on social media, and were often seen vacationing together, leading fans and tabloids alike to wonder if there was more than friendship brewing. Things reached peak speculation when Li Yu publicly called Fan Bingbing her soulmate in interviews. For some, it sounded like harmless artistic admiration. For others, it felt like an open secret waiting to be confirmed. What makes these rumors even more complicated is Fan Bingbing's history with the media. After her tax scandal in 2018, she disappeared from the public eye for almost a year, adding fuel to all kinds of conspiracy theories about her personal and professional life. When she finally returned, she chose to stay quiet about everything except her career. No statements, no denials, no clarifications about the LGBTQ+ rumors. And in the world of celebrity gossip, silence often speaks louder than words. Whether the rumors are true or just the product of an overactive entertainment press, one thing's for sure, Fan Bingbing continues to live life on her own terms. Bold, mysterious, and always headline-worthy. Jingyi, real name is Jingyi. When Jingyi first entered the Chinese entertainment industry, she wasn't just another fresh-faced idol. She was instantly branded with a title that would follow her for years, once in 4,000 years beauty. It was both a blessing and a burden. On one hand, millions were captivated by her porcelain skin, delicate features, and almost fairy tale-like charm. On the other, the expectations placed on her image, her behavior, even her smile, became impossibly high. From her early days with SNH48 to her breakout as a solo artist and leading actress, Jingyi carefully crafted a persona of elegance, grace, and pure femininity. She was the perfect princess, at least on the surface. But in the age of fan cams and social media detectives, no idol can escape public curiosity forever. Over the past few years, rumors about Jingyi's sexuality have started circulating with growing intensity, especially on Chinese platforms like Douban and Weibo. Fans noticed subtle patterns: her tendency to maintain distance from male co-stars off-camera, her lack of dating scandals with men, and most noticeably, her unusually intimate friendships with certain female celebrities. One name that always comes up: Lin Si. Their friendship, while officially described as close and supportive, often appeared, well, more than friendly to some fans. Behind-the-scenes clips showed them sharing hotel rooms during filming, holding hands during interviews, and leaving playful, sometimes flirtatious comments on each other's social media posts. The internet did what the internet does best, zooming in on every glance, every smile, every lingering touch. Of course, in classic celebrity fashion, Jingyi has remained completely silent on the topic. She's never addressed the rumors, never offered clarification, and maybe that's exactly the point. Instead, she's focused on her work, dropping new singles, starring in hit costume dramas, and gracing the covers of top fashion magazines. Whether the speculation holds any truth or not, Jingyi's story sparks a bigger conversation about how female idols are perceived and policed in Chinese pop culture. Should she be forced to label herself just to satisfy public curiosity? Or does she have the right, like anyone else, to define her private life on her own terms? So what do you think? Are these just overanalyzed fan moments? Or is there something more between the lines? Whatever the truth is, one thing's clear: Jingyi will continue to captivate audiences, both on screen and off. Namtan Tipnaree Weerawatnodom. Real name is Tipnaree Weerawatnodom. Namtan Tipnaree Weerawatnodom, known affectionately as Sugar, was born on July 1st, 1996, in Ayutthaya, Thailand. Her nickname fits her perfectly: sweet, charming, and a little bit addictive. She first entered the entertainment world back in 2013 as a TV host on the teen variety show Strawberry Crumb Cake. But Namtan wasn't just another pretty face on television. Her natural charisma and relatable personality quickly made her a fan favorite. From there, she transitioned smoothly into acting, starring in hit series like Friend Zone and Who Are You? And as if being an actress wasn't enough, Namtan also became a fashion icon in Thailand. Whether walking red carpets or posting effortlessly cool photos on Instagram, where she now boasts over 2.5 million followers, she's been spotted wearing everything from Gucci to Prada. So, where did the LGBT rumors begin? It all started with one unexpected confession. In an old interview, Namtan casually mentioned having her first romantic relationship with a girl. Yes, you heard that right. She shared that during her school days at an all-girls institution, she fell for a female classmate. Unfortunately, that romance didn't last long. The girl ended up transferring schools and started dating a boy. Classic heartbreak story, right? But fans didn't stop there. A Reddit thread popped up shortly after, digging up this interview and boldly labeling Namtan as bisexual. Screenshots were shared, comments flooded in, speculation exploded. For Namtan, though, she's never officially labeled herself, which of course only made fans more curious and more invested in her love life. In 2024, Namtan starred alongside actress Film Ratchanan in the Thai GL series Pluto. The show told a tender love story between two women, and let's just say the chemistry between Namtan and Film was undeniable. The internet went wild. Fan edits, TikToks, endless Twitter threads shipping them as a real-life couple. One viral TikTok even boldly declared married in real life, Namtan and Film. Of course, neither Namtan nor Film ever confirmed anything off-screen, but their close friendship and their constant social media interactions only kept the rumors burning hotter. In the end, Namtan remains a master of mystery, and maybe that's part of her charm. She gives fans just enough to stay hooked, but never too much to kill the fantasy. Mook Worranit Thawornwong. Real name is Worranit Thawornwong. If you're a fan of Thai dramas, especially those light-hearted, coming-of-age, feel-good series, then you've definitely heard the name Mook Worranit Thawornwong. With her sweet looks, soft voice, and those signature smiling eyes, Mook quickly became Thailand's girl next door. But behind that adorable image, there's a storm of rumors that even her longtime fans can't ignore. It all started with her unusually close interactions with female co-stars and cryptic Instagram captions that left fans scratching their heads. Soon enough, Thai netizens and international fans alike started asking the same burning question: is Mook hiding something about her love life? What makes it even more entertaining? Mook never confirms and she never denies. She just keeps doing her thing, posting selfies, traveling with friends, and, oh yes, casually dropping photos with certain female colleagues that set social media on fire. One name that keeps coming up in fan theories? Jane Ramita. The two have been spotted wearing matching outfits, checking in at the same places, and even exchanging Instagram stories that fans swear are secret messages. Let's not forget that iconic caption Mook once posted: "Some feelings can't be explained, just felt." Seriously, how is anyone supposed to stay calm after reading that? LGBTQ fans in Thailand and abroad, they've been analyzing every post, every emoji, every glance like it's a full-time job. Up to this day, it's still all rumors. No official statement, no big reveal, just carefully crafted mystery. Some people believe Mook knows exactly what she's doing, playing the game, keeping her name trending, and leaving fans hungry for answers. Others think it's all just a coincidence and that fans are reading too much into things. But here's the truth. Whether it's by design or pure accident, Mook Worranit continues to keep the audience guessing. Ciize Apichaya Saejung, real name is Rutricha Phapakithi, after changing her name in 2024. Let's start with something that had fans, and let's be honest, even casual scrollers, doing a double take. Ciize Apichaya Saejung, or should we say, Rutricha Phapakithi? Yes, you heard that right. In 2024, Ciize decided to legally change her name. And no, it wasn't some random spiritual awakening or a rebranding stunt for her next drama role. The real reason? She met someone in the industry with the exact same full name. Imagine showing up at an event, hearing your name announced, and realizing they're calling someone else. Ciize laughed it off in interviews, saying she wanted something unique. And with a name like Rutricha Phapakithi, unique is an understatement. Social media exploded with memes. Fans joked that next she'd change her blood type just to stand out more. But all jokes aside, the move proved just how much she values her individuality. Of course, when you're young, famous, and undeniably gorgeous, the internet doesn't stop at name changes. The LGBTQ+ rumor mill surrounding Ciize has been running non-stop for years. From playful on-screen chemistry with female co-stars to behind-the-scenes selfies that sent fans into detective mode, every new photo or interaction sparks another theory. The biggest talking point? Her unusually close friendship with several Thai actresses, especially those who've previously appeared in GL, Girls Love series. Netizens have picked apart matching outfits, cryptic captions, and let's not forget that one viral moment when Ciize and a female co-star locked eyes a little too long during a fan meet. But here's the thing, Ciize has never confirmed, never denied. She simply keeps smiling, posting, and giving fans more, well, content to speculate on. In her rare moments addressing the rumors, Ciize handles it with the kind of charm only she can pull off. In a fan Q&A last year, when asked directly about the dating speculations, she laughed and replied, "If I date everyone the internet says I'm dating, I'd need a calendar with extra days." Classic Ciize, disarming, funny, and just vague enough to keep the internet guessing. What's clear is this, she's not here to feed the drama, but she's also not running from it. Whether she's Rutricha Ciize or whatever name she picks next, she's owning her story, keeping her audience engaged, and proving that when it comes to navigating fame and rumors, she's playing chess while the rest of us are playing checkers. Love Pattranite Limpatiyakorn. Real name is Pattranite Limpatiyakorn. In the vibrant world of Thai entertainment, Love Pattranite Limpatiyakorn emerged as a shining star, captivating audiences with her performances in series like Together, The Series, and Bad Buddy. Her on-screen chemistry with co-star Pansa Vosbane, affectionately known as Milk, led fans to dub them the dynamic duo Milk Love. Their portrayal of sapphic relationships resonated deeply, making them icons in the GL girls' love genre. Beyond the screen, Love's journey was equally inspiring. She launched her own cosmetics brand, 20 Wendy, after facing challenges with existing products. Her dedication to authenticity and innovation mirrored her approach to acting, where she consistently chose roles that broke stereotypes and championed inclusivity. As Love's popularity soared, so did public interest in her personal life. Speculations about her relationships became a hot topic on social media platforms like TikTok, with fans dissecting every interaction and post. Rumors swirled about a potential breakup with a former boyfriend, while others speculated about a deeper connection with Milk. Adding fuel to the fire, a Facebook post claimed that Milk and Love were reportedly getting married. However, neither party confirmed these claims and the post lacked credible sources. It's essential to approach such rumors with caution, recognizing the fine line between fan enthusiasm and respecting personal boundaries. Despite the whirlwind of rumors, Love remained focused on her craft. She continued to take on challenging roles, further establishing herself as a versatile actress. Her commitment to her fans was evident in her participation in international events, including the International Women's Day Inspire Inclusion campaign in Thailand. Love's journey underscores the complexities of fame in the digital age. While fans' passion can elevate artists to new heights, it's crucial to balance admiration with respect for personal privacy. As Love continues to shine on and off the screen, she serves as a testament to authenticity, resilience, and the power of storytelling. And there you have it, 12 of the hottest, most talked about Asian actresses whose rumored LGBTQ+ stories continue to spark curiosity and conversation across the internet. But beyond the rumors, what truly matters is this: visibility, representation, and the courage it takes to live authentically, even when the spotlight burns bright and the world keeps watching. If today's video made you think, or feel, or simply see these stars in a new light, don't stop here. Check out our other videos exploring the hidden LGBTQ+ stories in both Asian and Hollywood entertainment. Hit that subscribe button, leave us a comment with your thoughts, and most importantly, let's keep standing together in support of LGBTQ+ voices everywhere.